Good morning, everyone. Sandra Lachey here, and I am coming to you because I was asked, "What is flowers in bloom, and what exactly is your focus?" So I wanted to come on and make a video on what exactly flowers in bloom is, and what is our focus. What am I trying to do? So, Flowers in Bloom is a mentoring program that I started back in 2012. I started it at my house, and I had girls come out. At the time, it was a women's support group. So I would have women come over to my house. We would come, we would eat, we would talk about different topics, and then we would go home. Um, that started in 2012. As the years went on, I started to kind of like put it to the side, kind of brush it to the side. I had started doing more things for myself personally. Went back to school. I had another baby. And so I decided to just put Flowers in Bloom to the side. When the pandemic happened, I've been seeing a lot of videos, a lot of messages, a lot of people coming on saying, we need to start getting to work. This is our time to, do the things that we've always wanted to do. And so that's what I did. Before the pandemic even happened, God had been dealing with me to go ahead and start this mentoring program, to change it from a support group to a mentoring program when I had started working in CPS schools and in charter schools. I started to notice that a lot of the young ladies in the school, they really did not have direction. They didn't have any positive role models. Some of the teachers, they were able to talk to, but because of the school setting, they weren't able to really get down and talk about some of the real serious issues that they had, been dealing with in their lives. And then from 2012 up until now, 2020, I myself have gone through so many different things that I feel like I can share my experiences with other young ladies, and it can help them. And so that's why we are here. I did fill out my articles of incorporation through the city, through the state. And so I am a non-for-profit organization. Flowers in Bloom does have its 501c3. And everything is legit now because I had the time to get all of those things in order. So Flowers in Bloom, we are a mentoring program that works with young ladies between the ages of 13 and 19. My focus is, go over there, please. Go ahead. My focus is pregnancy prevention. And I made that my focus because I myself had a child at 19. Not easy at all. And I don't want other girls. A lot of people think, well, 19 is not that bad to have a child. Yeah, it may have been out of high school when I had my son, but I missed out on a lot from having a child at 19. I was still too young. 19 is too young to have a baby. I don't care what people say. I don't care what, how they try to glamorize being pregnant. It is not fun. It is not cool to have a baby at 19. Even though 19, like I said, is a good age. You are out of high school. You've made it past that threshold. But it's still not something that I would want for my daughter. If I ever had a daughter, to have a child at 19 or any teenage age. And so pregnancy prevention is the focus for Flowers in Bloom. We focus on 7 different topics. One topic is self-esteem, which is the confidence in your own worth. The second topic is self-love. It is a feeling of well-being and happiness for yourself. Like loving yourself, loving who you are, loving the way that you are, that you have been created, loving the skin that you're in, loving how you look, loving the fact that every part of your body may not be the size that you want it to be, loving and accepting yourself. Grooming and hygiene is the third topic, or the third focus of Flowers in Bloom. Not to be rude, not to seem mean or anything like that, but I wanted to add in grooming and hygiene because some girls that I have seen, they're not taking care of themselves. I added this because going into some of the restrooms in public places, the girls' restrooms are the nastiest restrooms. It's some things that I've seen in some of the restrooms that I know is there because someone was not taught hygiene. They weren't taught how to do things properly. So I've added that in there as well. Goal setting, how to set goals for self, personal goals, family goals, school goals, any type of goal. Goal setting, motivating, creating action steps towards any type of goal is the fourth focus. Leadership. I believe that all young ladies can be leaders. We are focused on motivation, how to motivate others around you. We're talking about setting examples for other people. Maybe you are an older sibling. Maybe you are the older cousin. So we talk about leadership. Healthy relationships, which is a big one. My son is 15. He's been talking about girls for a while. So I know that, girls and relationships and things have started way earlier than teenage years. But we're talking about healthy relationships. If you're going to get in a relationship, which I would not suggest for a young girl or a young boy at that matter to be in a relationship. But if you are going to get into a relationship, making sure that the relationship is a healthy one, that we're staying away from toxic relationships, that we know what respect is in relationships, boundaries in relationships, things of that sort. That is the sixth focus. And then the last focus is communication and conflict resolution. Communication is something that we all have struggled with. I don't know any person that have come out of the womb and being a 100% perfect communicator. Or I see so many videos posted of girls fighting, pulling out hair, arguing, fussing, things like that. Conflict resolution. We want to get our young ladies to a point where fighting is the last resort, where you're fighting only for your life, not fighting for petty things. You know what I'm saying? Conflict resolution is very important. Having peaceful endings and retribution. How to talk properly in different settings. And so that's what Flowers in Bloom is. Again, I have created this program based on a lot of things that I have gone through personally. And I if you see anything that you think that we should add to this list, I would definitely take that into consideration. But for right now, these are the topics that I am focusing on: self-love, self-esteem, grooming and hygiene, goal setting, leadership, healthy relationships, communication, and conflict resolution. So again, I look forward to seeing everyone that is a part of Flowers in Bloom on Saturday at 3 to 5. If you're not able to attend, I understand. But for everyone that has supported me, thank you so much. Thank you for liking and sharing these videos. And until we meet again, peace.